Good evening and welcome to Metro Focus. I'm Rafael P. Roman. After a chorus of dissent and discord from across the country, President Trump has reversed course and has issued an executive order addressing the separation of families at the border. However, the order calling for migrant families to be held together at detention centers will not end the zero-tolerance policy. Here on the streets of America, the protests are growing and getting louder, with the president personally facing protesters in Washington, D.C.
Mr. President, don't you have kids? Don't you have kids, Mr. President? How would you like it if they took your kids?
How'd the meeting
Put them
go?
in cages.
Stop separating our children.
How would you guys like it if you separated your kids? It's wrong. It's not the America we know, and it's not biblical.
At the border, there are stories of children in cages and of older children preying upon younger ones, while hundreds of young kids and toddlers are being taken to what is called tender age centers in southern Texas. Immigration authorities on the border have allowed tightly controlled tours of the facilities, but cameras are heavily restricted, and the children inside these sites are not allowed to speak to any journalists on the tour. Media outlet ProPublica obtained audio from inside one of the facilities in which children can be heard crying as an ICE agent jokes, "We have an orchestra here." The Mexican government has called the separations cruel and inhumane. Among the many stories of separated families, one became a flashpoint. A 10-year-old Mexican girl with Down syndrome and her brother were taken away from their mother. The move has caused further outrage. The National Down Syndrome Society pledged to work with authorities to help the girl, saying, quote, "Our hearts and prayers go out to this child and her family during this unprecedented and trying time. We will work with the appropriate authorities to ensure she receives all the resources from us that she needs to help comfort her until she can be reunited with her father and eventually her whole family where she belongs." On MSNBC, host Rachel Maddow broke down in tears as she told the story.
Trump administration officials have been sending babies and other young children. Oh, hold on. To at least 3 Can we put up the graphic of this? Thank you. Do we have it? No. 3 tender age shelters in South Texas. Lawyers and medical providers just, I think I'm going to have to hand this off. Yeah.
Well, on Fox News, former Trump campaign manager Corey Lewandowski dismissed the plight of the young girl when former Democratic National Committee advisor Zach Petkanas spoke about her.
I mean, look, I read today about a 10-year-old girl with Down syndrome who was taken from her mother and put in a cage. I read about did you say want to a 10-year-old with Down syndrome being taken from her mother?
What I said is you can pick anything you want up, but the bottom line is very clear.
How dare you?
When you cross the border illegally, you have given up the...
The border crisis is also affecting the media. An internal war is brewing between 21st Century Fox talent and the parent company that owns Fox News. Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane says he's embarrassed to work for Fox following Fox News anchor Tucker Carlson's comments about the mainstream media's dishonesty.
If you're looking to understand what's actually happening in this country, always assume the opposite of whatever they're telling you on the big news stations.
MacFarlane responded to Carlson with the following on Twitter, quote, "In other words, don't think critically. Don't consult multiple news sources. And in general, don't use your brain. Just blindly obey Fox News. This is French expletive, and it's business like this that makes me embarrassed to work for this company." And in a tweet on Tuesday, Modern Family creator Steve Levitan added, quote, "I have no problem with fact-based conservatism, such as the Wall Street Journal. But Fox News' 23-hour-a-day support of the NRA, conspiracy theories, and Trump's lies gets harder to swallow every day as I drive onto that lot to make a show about inclusion. I look forward to seeing Modern Family through to the end, and then, sale or no sale, setting up shop elsewhere. Let me officially join Seth MacFarlane in saying I'm disgusted to work at a company that has anything whatsoever to do with Fox News." Locally, there was a rally at Union Square last night with more planned for the days ahead.
Let the children go! Let the children go! Let the children go! Let the children go! Let the children go!
Michael Wiles, the former mayor of Englewood, New Jersey, and an immigration attorney, said this on Fox and Friends.
When we're dealing with this challenge, we should not be quarantining our children from parents. The inhumanity of what we see is reminiscent of detention centers, of Nazi Germany, of the slave trade. We can do better when we try to figure out this problem.
Michael Wiles will be joining us tomorrow. And in a rare interview this morning, Pope Francis sharply criticized the Trump administration over the migrant family separations, calling them, quote, immoral and contrary to Catholic values. Closer to home, and according to City Hall, some of the children who immigrated to the United States with their parents have been separated from their guardians and are now in New York under the care of the federal government. Matt Daidi, a spokesperson for the mayor's office of immigrant affairs, said, quote, we are aware of multiple instances of kids who have been separated at the border who are placed in the city. We will continue to follow the latest developments on this passionate and divisive story.